San Diego Comic-Con is a yearly event celebrating everything that is labeled as nerd. I have had the pleasure of going for the past 7 years and have compiled this list in order to help any newbie coming down. It's their first time from everything from badge sales to cosplaying. So the first thing you have to do is sign up for member ID. Do that well before badge registration. So go to comiccon.org in order to tie your email to a member ID. Once that's good, wait for open registration come springtime, and then just pray that you're lucky enough to acquire a badge. Next is, are you going to stay there? If you're going to stay there, it's best to look at Hotel Apocalypse, which is a lottery also sometime in the spring after badge sales. If you're lucky enough, you'll get a hotel on either Mission Valley or even the Gaslamp, which is the most popular area because it is the closest and most proximal. Next, we will speak about parking. If you can't stay in the area, or if you live in the area and you'd rather just drive down there and park, you have again another lottery that's from Ace Parking, which has the most popular structures, which are the closer. It's good to park if you're not staying there because you have a place to store all your good stuff. Survival pack. Make sure you have water. Water is the most, you have to. Just to get it there, not only is it expensive, the lines to get everything is insane. Also, make sure you have an extra battery pack or a charger, something to charge your phone because it will die. It will, trust me. All right, we're ready to go. Main thing to remember is have fun. You can have the most well-laid plan, but that's not always going to happen. Remember, there's like-minded people there with you. They're all there to have fun. Just you kind of go with the flow because it might not go through according to plan. Inside, the very first thing you'll see is the exhibit hall once you're inside the convention center, and it is massive, 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 massive. Easy to get lost, so try to stick to somewhat of a plan, but just again know that you might be carried away by an ocean of people. Simple. Cosplaying. If you decide to cosplay, which I always do, hey, make it yours. If you want to dress up as Hannibal Chow from Pacific Rim and throw on the gears, not the gears, but the hand of the king on his lapel, hey, go to town. Bad guys being silly, hey, make it yours. Have fun. Speaking about cosplaying, even if you don't decide to cosplay yourself, there are always going to be a lot of cosplayers. If you want to take pictures with them, hey, go to town. That's fine. They take a lot of time on their work. They really appreciate it if you give them compliments. So just be polite, don't be disrespectful. Ask to take a picture. Autographs. The most popular individuals at Comic-Con, they have limited signings, and they have X amount of people that can get autographs per day. So again, they have a lottery. They have a random drawing. If you're lucky enough to get those, hey, good on you. Other than not as popular people, you can just get in line for, and you can get an autograph from them as well. Collectibles. Wednesday night is preview night, and that's when the hardcore collectors show up to get those exclusives. Many people just want to collect them a lot. They offer a high resale value, so a lot of people do it for that. But you can always get your hands on something overpriced, but if you want that exclusive, you got it. Panels. This is the bread and butter, I believe, of Comic-Con. This is where studios show up and they present what they have coming down the pipeline. Movies, television shows, comics, everything. Ballroom 20 is a big venue, as is the Indigo Ballroom, but the biggest is definitely Hall H. And speaking about Hall H, it is the biggest stage, the biggest venue. This is where Warner Brothers shows up. This is where Marvel shows up and pulls out the big guns. You have to camp overnight. I camped 12 hours once for Game of Thrones preview panel. I camped like 24 hours for the Batman vs. Superman. Make friends with people. That's the best thing I tell you, because it'll pass the time. Definitely. The Masquerade. That's where you will see the best costumes. This is the highlight, the showcase of all cosplaying. This is done Saturday night in Ballroom 20. You have to make a line to get in here just because it's very popular, but this is where you'll see the most ambitious and just brilliant costumes as well as choreography at Comic-Con. In addition to what you see at Comic Con, there's also a lot of stuff outside. Specifically, these two would be there's two concerts going on: the Symphony of the Goddess, Legend of Zelda music, and Final Symphony, which is music inspired by Final Fantasy 6, 7, and 10. Last year we had a Pokemon one. This year I'm still stoked about these two. When eating, make sure you pack a lot of snacks in addition to your water, protein bars, stuff that was not going to get no dairy, nothing like that. Nothing's gonna get wasted in your backpack. Make sure you carry a lot of that. Also, hit up a restaurant at least once a day just to have a sit down, get off your feet for a little bit, and enjoy with your friends. In addition to the symphonies, there are a lot of parties and places, and there's bars, there's clubs. The Gas Lamp is a party area. It is known for parties, and there's a lot of stuff thrown by Comic Con organizers. That, like this one here, I was at a Star Wars Battlefront thrown by at the Nerdist HQ. It was awesome. It was so much fun. Celebrity. We're running into a lot of celebrities all over the place, in the bathroom, in the elevator, and on the exhibit hall. Know that they are there to promote something, whether it's a movie or a television show. Either way, they're there to promote. So go ahead, ask them for a picture, but be respectful of their time as well. If you see them scurrying off, try to be respectful. If they give you the time, say thank you, appreciate it, and carry on. Sunday is the calm after the storm. It's very mellow. It's the best time to pick up that merchandise you wanted, because they'll tend to mark it down, anything that they couldn't sell on during the week. So this is the best time to buy, and the best time to check out stuff that you get a chance to during the rest of the week. So that's the last day of Comic-Con. And finally, my last tip for you is to reflect. What went right, what went wrong, and start planning for the following year, because you're gonna want to go again, and you're gonna want to do it bigger, better, badder every time.